Welcome to Black Friday.
I'm Ernest.
I'm Hal, baby.
Back at it.
Hey, my man. We're back. We're here.
Bro, what's the status?
Status is kicking ass. Bro.
Kicking ass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Kicking ass. Taking names.
Yeah,
doing
baby.
what we doing. Writing jokes, writing bits,
Yeah,
talking
man.
shit.
Bro.
Summertime coming up.
Summertime. Summertime is here. It don't matter what you tell me.
Yeah.
It's right here, bro.
It's right
It's
here.
hot.
Daylight saving time came back quick.
Bro, that killed me, bro.
Where my hour go?
Yeah, man. I'm like waking up at like what was used to be 6. I'm like, it's 7 now. I'm like, bro, I gotta sleep some more.
I thought you were about to say waking up to go check your phone in the bathroom.
Did Ernest text me today?
All right. But yeah, summertime coming up, man. I can't wait. I'm about to get out there, start doing some traveling, hitting some open mics in some other cities. You know what I'm saying? Just extend the brand,
Just explore,
baby.
man.
Explore, extend the brand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live life a little more this summer, go on some hikes, little camping trips and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just take some time from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still at the same time grinding it out.
You gotta do it, man.
Gotta do it.
Yeah. Dude, hiking is the best, man.
Did I say hiking?
I think so.
I said camping.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't walking nowhere. I'm going, and I'm camping at a state park. Where they got electric hookup.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I'm
so
still being a tent.
you're glamping.
No, I'm still being a tent.
Okay.
On the ground, but I gotta have a hookup because I gotta bring a fan.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that
Hell
Texas
no.
heat without any sort of ventilation, bro.
Hell no. So that's it, man. Do some shit like that. I can't wait.
Bro, camping is awesome.
It's nice, peaceful, serene. You know how many jokes I'm gonna write out there?
Oh, plenty, all of them.
Write some jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, when you got that much peacetime, you'll think of shit, bro.
Mhm.
Especially, bro, put your phone away in the car, bro.
I ain't gonna have no service. And I definitely ain't paying no roaming charges.
Yeah, no,
So,
man.
yeah, just go out there and relax, man. I think everybody needs the great reset.
Bro, a reset
You know what I'm
is
saying?
necessary every fucking time.
I try to take once a quarter.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good amount of reset, man. Because especially like, are you taking your kids with you and all
I
that?
don't know. Not like that, but summertime they go to their moms.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're with their mom like the whole summer.
Yeah.
So summertime's what, 3 months?
Yeah, about.
Okay.
Yeah, May to July or May to August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a reset for you,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, because you got your hands full. You got your hands full all the time, man.
No, a little bit. The wife help out too, man. So it's,
Yeah,
it's a
of
partnership, but
course. Yeah,
still
yeah.
busy. Still busy. And
Still a lot. Like you both handle a lot of shit. You know.
I just realized we are busy, but I also realized how much we drive
Yeah.
for this freaking comedy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I drive a lot.
Yeah. Well, you're going all over the place, bro.
Yeah, shit. I need to damn
Helicopter. Teleportation, bro.
click
Boom.
these damn heels.
We're there.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, man.
But that's what I was talking about, man. Just enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you're getting on the highway, hitting the miles, driving 2-3 hours to perform for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pay me an opportunity because you never know who's going to be there.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is show out one time in front of the right person and your life can change.
Hey, man, that's all you need, bro.
That's all you need.
You need the formula. Luck is preparation, meeting opportunity.
Yeah. Some shit like that. I believe it.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's just because you could be the most talented person and you can have the whatever, but if you didn't have that little piece of luck, you know, they're still in the corner somewhere. Nobody knows about them. You know.
Yeah.
You need that luck, bro. It's just every successful person that I've seen, they always say you need luck.
Everybody's one shot away from that big break.
Yeah, man. You just one thing away. Yeah.
So what does your happy place look like in comedy? Like
Me?
fast forward when it's all said and done, or at this moment you feel like you've reached all your goals. What would happen?
All my goals?
What does that look like? What does that look like?
So I would like to be like touring. Let's start with if it's all my goals, I would like to be traveling the world doing comedy, right? But I my first step at least would be like traveling the country doing comedy, and then in the clubs, and then once I get a pretty good following, get into theaters, and then I don't know if arenas. I mean, yeah, it's a lot.
The arenas.
They look like fun, but I've heard this is all like, you know, I've never performed in an arena, bro. This is just from what I've heard from people that do. It just seems like it's a very strict part of the performance, because everything's got to be super tight, and then you're not really playing around that much because, a lot of people are paying a lot of money for that, so it has to be pristine, which if I ever get to the point where I can do that, I'll try it out and see if I like it. But I think clubs are not clubs. The theaters are probably where I want to be. Obviously, I always want to be growing. So the theaters are nationwide, and eventually, touring around the world doing comedy. That's my dream.
I see it for you, bro.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, I think as big as the world will have me, shit. But on TV series, movie, couple specials, still touring clubs, not theaters, not arenas, theaters. You know what I'm saying? Just build the brand, man. But all that stuff will come. But right now, I'm focused on today. What do I have to do to build for tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? And I think we keep doing that. The rest will take care of itself. Because the most important thing to success is consistency. And sometimes that's where I know I fail at, you get in that slump, you get lazy, you be like, damn, I ain't writing shit today. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not rehearsing this. But staying consistent and doing what we're doing, just getting better. 100% though, baby. Man. It's going to happen.
Bro, and if we're if you're writing every day and you're enjoying what you're writing every day, that hour is going to come out no problem. However many hours you want to pump out. If you're just enjoying it, not worrying about the result, if you're just laughing with what you're writing about, to me that's a win in and of itself, right? And so to be able to tour around doing your shit, like you said, doing your thing today for tomorrow, to be able to do that, you need an hour, right? So if you have a super airtight hour, and it all comes from you having fun with it, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Hell yeah, definitely gotta have fun, man.
Yeah.
Which brings me to, when the last time you rode a bike?
Oh, bro, I haven't ridden a bike in maybe 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
You think you can do it?
Oh, I could, definitely, yeah.
You ever roller skated?
Yeah, I rollerbladed, roller skated, bro. I did all of it, man.
You wore a helmet?
No, that's why I have so many brain injuries. What about you?
Shit, I rode a bike the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got kids, man.
Yeah, so you're riding a bike all the time.
Well, I ain't say that, but I rode a bike the other day. But I see this kid riding through my neighborhood on this damn scooter. And I know this thing goes about 25 to 30 miles per hour. And me being the safety guy that I am, I want to stop this kid and say, hey, you can't stop. But you know what I'm saying? It's a white girl, teenager, and I ain't no black. Yelling at her through this neighborhood and shit. So I'm like, dang. Hope she don't fall. I want to post in damn the neighborhood group chat, hey, whoever kid this is, I don't think it's safe for her to be riding a scooter that goes 30 miles per hour through this neighborhood with no helmet on. Who are your parents? Who thinks this is safe? But then again, only black dude to live in the hood.
You're the only black dude in the neighborhood, bro?
Man, in my hood, I think I am.
Damn.
Yeah, but everybody cool though, bro.
Okay,
yeah, everybody
that's
cool.
Awesome.
But I don't, I just can't still put that in the damn group chat.
Yeah, well, because some people, bro, I don't know why, but some people be whatever it is,
But I think I am. I don't care how I come off. If it's gonna save this kid's life,
bro,
accident.
You're saving a kid. Who gives a shit, bro?
Yeah, so I'm gonna type it out.
Yeah, just say, hey, man. Take care of your shit.
Hey, y'all she either need to get off that dang old scooter or wear a helmet. Or one of the two.
Do something.
Yeah, y'all want to see how fast this damn thing goes?
Bro, those scooters go fast. I see a lot of drunk people down 6th Street riding those shit, just boom, boom, bro. You're good.
But you'll be surprised it was I ain't toot my horn and saying I'm the best parent out there. I make my own mistakes.
Yeah.
But there are some damn lines that I ain't gonna let my kids cross.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, girl, where your daddy at? I seen, these kids, the shit they wearing out of these houses today, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you not see your kid, what she got on?
Yeah, she acting like a hoe.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. But I'm just saying, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
cover it up.
I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? I got son. I don't let my son sag his pants.
Yeah.
I don't let him do none of that shit.
You keep it standard.
What? I don't let him do none of that shit.
Yeah, you keep it tight, by the way, bro. I remember like one time, like you're just like, bro, you this is legit, man. Like you really like fucking set the tone.
Oh man, I'll be playing.
Yeah.
Shit. Look, I'm raising my kids to be
solid individuals.
A solid individual, a joy to be around, and a positive impact on society.
Yeah.
That's what I'm raising, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't take away. You cannot take away. You have to add to it. It has to be better than how you left it. And it starts with how you conduct yourself. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty strict with my kids.
No,
but we still have fun.
I think that's good though. Like, because you still like you're not doing it in a like a oh dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah, strong arm of the law.
You're still having fun with them, and it seems like they do it because. Hey man, my dad. I love my dad. You know what I mean? So,
I got good kids, man. Shout out to my kids. I love them. My oldest daughter just had another grandson. I'm 2 grandpas.
Damn,
Call me
bro.
2 G-pop, baby. You know what I'm saying?
2 grandboys?
2 grandsons.
Damn.
Yeah. Tracy and dog. Cannon Banks. What's up, boy? But shit, I never thought, right? Like, looking when I was a kid, I'm like, damn, I'm a grandpa.
Man.
I never even found
44, bro.
44, man. You know what I'm saying? About to be 4/5.
Double pops.
Double G-pop. 2 times. So shout out to my oldest daughter, man. Zay, love you. My son-in-law, he a police officer.
Okay.
Shout out to his punk
Shout
ass. So Rob. But yeah, man, it's being a parent, but you are a parent to some damn dogs.
Yeah.
And a dog is just as much as responsibility as a damn kid.
I wouldn't say as much because I am paying for college, bro. I am playing for college.
Yeah, that. But you can't do shit like as far as going out.
I gotta plan shit out.
Very well. You go out of town. Who watch your dogs?
We got a neighbor that takes care of them.
For free?
No.
Hell no.
No, we gotta pay her. Yeah.
Hell yeah, you gotta pay her.
Yeah.
For some damn dogs.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. It's. I've paid more than I pay now, so I'm very grateful.
In LA?
Oh, bro, in LA I was paying.
You had Hannibal and what's the other dog name?
No, Baxter. I only had Baxter, and it was $50 a night. Yeah, so whenever we would go like anywhere longer than a week, it adds up.
Hey.
Yeah.
In the hood, you better not eat all this food tonight. You got 3 more days. Shit, hey. I remember growing up, dog, you can't treat dogs like we treated their ass growing up.
Yeah.
And looking back at it, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Having a dog chained to a tree his whole life.
Yeah, dude,
like, we used to do this. Like, we used to do that. And in my hood today, I still dogs tied up, but not as much anymore.
Yeah.
And looking back at it, I was like, damn, that's a messed up way to live your life.
Bro, it's
as a dog tied to a tree.
You can't
go nothing. You can't go 5 to 10 feet away from this damn tree.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, if you're just like tied up to something and then just boom, boom, like.
So if you can't take care of a pet, you ain't got time to give no pet. Don't get the damn pet.
Because that's the other part. Like, I first got my first dog, Baxter, when I lived in an apartment. I felt so guilty, bro. Because, like, you're a dog. She's like 80 pounds, right? Yeah. So she's a big girl. And in a tiny, like, we had a 2-bedroom apartment, bro. That's not big. And dogs are, they're a wolf, basically. They're meant to roam free. So I felt so guilty about that. I'm taking this dog all the places, Like I took her especially when she was a baby, bro. She had so much energy. I didn't know what to do with it. So I took her to the dog park twice a day. I ran with her. She still had energy, bro. It was ridiculous, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun though. Like especially like I should have gotten a dog when I was single, bro. Girls love dogs, man.
Dogs.
Bro, I remember when I first got my dog, the first one. She was a pup. She was like 10 weeks old. She couldn't she hadn't had her parvo shots. So I just like carry her and walk her around all over. Bro, I was at the bank, like three ladies, bro, just looking at me like, oh my god. And all I did was just grab her little paw and just do this. They all melted, bro. I'm like, bro, I didn't need anything. I just needed a dog, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just a little puppy.
Just a little puppy, man.
Throwing all that at you.
Yeah. Bro, you should have seen their hearts melt immediately. I'm like, I got this done
This
way
was
too
yours?
late. What was that?
Oh, you were married at the
I was
time.
married at
Yeah.
the time. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just like doing this, and I'm like,
If I was single, I still wouldn't get a dog. Hell
it is a
no.
lot of, especially like Teresa and I. We split our duties, right? So just me by
Who
myself.
dogs are they?
Both of us. We got them together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we used to like do like I'll do the morning shift. She does the evening shift.
Mm-hmm.
And now since we both work from home, we kind of like take care of them together at the same time, except for the nighttime shift. She does that because I'm out doing sets.
Yeah. The support right there.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same with the baby.
Yeah, bro.
We alternate night days.
Yeah.
Like I got her tonight, you got her this night. But
Yeah.
if I'm out doing comedy, I'll come take over at like 10:30 or 11.
Yeah, I'll take the night the graveyard shift.
What time you be getting home normally from doing comedy?
Oh, it depends on how many mics and what mics I go to. But I like sometimes at 10, sometimes 11, sometimes at 9, depending on how many mics I do. Oh.
Where you going to bed? What, around 11:30, 12 o'clock most nights?
Something like that. Yeah.
When you come home, you tighten up stuff that you did at Mike's or no?
No, I do that the next day.
Okay.
Because by the time I get home, I just want to like unwind, bro.
Yeah, decompress.
Yeah,
from
man.
the buffoonery stretched upon.
Yeah, man. What about you, bro?
Man, I go to bed late. I gotta cut it out because I gotta work on getting my sleep. But normally, dude, I'm writing the scripts for the next show, or reaching out to comedians, going through the list of people who follow, and who reached out to me for Laughs on Repeat and Satire Saturdays.
Yeah.
Checking up on emails from Double E Comedy.
Yeah.
Still trying to spend time with the kids, with the baby. So I don't get to do any of that. If I don't hit a mic till probably about 9:30. You know what I'm saying? But if I hit a mic, I'll get home about 10:30.
Yeah.
And then I'll stay up to about 11:30, just same thing.
So you do fix your shit right then and there?
No. I'm writing something else or just doing administrative stuff.
Okay.
When I hit a mic.
Yeah.
But if I don't hit a mic, I'm writing after about 9:30 to about 10.
Okay.
Just working on stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I do my writing in the morning. I feel like I think that's the hardest thing for me to do because that's the thing. It's the thing I have the most fun with in terms of like actual like housework, air quotes, right? But if I don't do it in the morning, it gets really hard for me to actually sit down and do it later because it's in the morning is when I have the most willpower. So that's one of the first things I do. Like,
try writing in the evening and see if it gives you a different POV from some of the jokes.
Yeah.
Because now, you went throughout the whole day. You've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Experienced a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So now you can recollect what happened.
Yeah.
To some premises and maybe tie it into the day.
Yeah.
Because now I feel the reason why I free write in the morning. I'll have an idea and I'll just write. Whatever comes, whatever. But when I'm really like trying to add tags or layers onto jokes, I do it in the evening.
Okay.
Because I've experienced so much throughout the day that I could experience that relates to that joke.
Are you looking at the stuff you wrote in the morning or like stuff that you've been working on prior?
Stuff that I've been working on prior.
Okay.
Like, dude, the morning writing stuff, I probably haven't got to November of 2024.
Okay.
When I started writing, I haven't even went back through those morning writings to look at them because I'm still...
Yeah.
Dude, and that's what I got to fix. I be jumping around to so many jokes before I perfect one joke or one bit that I need to just... This is what I'm doing. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 an hour. That's how I'm going to start breaking it out. So for the rest of 2025, that's what I'm focusing on. Just getting a solid hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on too.
Solid hour tight.
Yeah.
So if I get booked for 15 minutes, I'm going to do the first 15 minutes of that hour. If I get 30, I'm going to just keep working on it, getting it tight. Yeah. That's my goal for the rest of 2020.
Yeah, man, I'm in the same boat, bro, because without that hour, that's basically your calling card, right? Like that's your product.
Yeah.
So we need that product to be able to say, hey, man, we can go out, you know, like, and so I'm in the same boat. I'm at that point where I'm like, man, sometimes I look at my 15 and I'm like, I gotta tighten this shit up. And then, but at the same time, like, I like how you, like tighten shit up at night. Cause like you do the fresh stuff in the morning and then at night. But I think that's a good way to look at it. Cause Because it's a like you got a different perspective. So I think I'm gonna start doing that.
Let's
Cause
give it a try.
yeah.
See what you think. Because shit, now you wrote bits about dogs,
Mhm.
right? So how many times will you encounter somebody with a dog?
Oh, all the time.
So now you go back and look at that bit, and now you met somebody that did something stupid with
Yeah.
a dog, or
Just
you
add
go
it
to the
to
dog park, just ask the joke. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't see that in the morning because you haven't.
Yeah, you haven't
throughout the
done
day.
anything. Yeah.
But there's no right way to do it. That's just a technique that I use.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
It's also like the way you think is way different in the morning as
Uh-huh.
the way at night. You know, like in the morning, like you're like, oh, boom, but then at night,
Definitely not.
no.
Oh, how can I get out of this shit? I don't want to write jokes all day. Nah. I wake up, man. I'm going. All right, emails.
Yeah.
Looking at my calendar. I got this meeting today. I got this meeting today. I got to tighten this up before this meeting. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Lunchtime. I'm on break. Okay, I'm answering the social media stuff, trying to eat.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm back on the computer. So
Yeah.
it's work, man. But you got to build that that schedule.
Yeah, bro.
And do it the same thing every day.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, man. That's why I write in the morning, because if I don't do that in the morning, then the whole day happens and I'm like, but I didn't do this. And then but I just feel like you think different in the morning as you do at night in some ways. So it's an interesting concept of just bringing that nighttime thinking to like fixing jokes. You know what I mean? Because I've never really like done it that way. So, and also like my fresh stuff that I write, I feel like I gotta do it, and then I'm like, okay, I got that out. But then if you're just like fixing stuff, there's no like, do you have like a set amount of stuff that you write every morning, for example?
Until I run out of steam.
Okay.
It could go like a page and a half in the binder, so page and a half to 2 pages.
Okay.
And then like the technique I showed you with the highlighter, I'll go back through it. I'm like, okay, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
It may be only one line that was funny.
Hey, but that's a good line.
So now I'll take that out. So,
yeah. Okay. Because like in the morning, I'm doing 10 jokes. And if in the morning I'm more concentrated on the fact of like, oh man, let this make me laugh. If I'm laughing, I'm writing it down. But at night, I can't do that because I'm like, well, I just want to get it over with. And if I'm just I want to get it over with, I'm not writing funny shit, bro. So, but if I'm just like tinkering with jokes, I'm like, I don't have like a set amount of things that I need to do. So it's just,
Have you wrote a bit about you putting your phone in the bathroom?
No.
Like that shit's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like you.
Andrew text me.
like you're so addicted to this shit that you gotta put it in another room.
Yeah. Yeah. I should write a joke about that.
Yeah. Like it's not crack that I'm addicted to.
Yeah.
It's this phone.
Yeah, I'm addicted to 2 things: the phone and chapstick.
Yeah. Like you don't even when you get in trouble, it's like your phone got in trouble. You got a phone on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just think it's funny.
No, that's an interesting.
Yeah, and like how many people put their phone in another room so they won't?
Not many.
You don't know.
It's probably more than you think.
More than you think.
Yeah.
More than you think.
Because it's so addictive. That thing is like, because it's so shiny. We like shiny things, right? And it's just like, we're just looking at that all day, and I'm like, whatever, does your phone give you like the recap of the week of how much screen time you did?
I don't want to see it. I just got it turned off.
Bro, there was one point where I was doing like 5 hours, and I'm like, I'm spending 5 hours a day?
Hours, bro.
A day?
A day.
That's a crazy. Fucking lot, bro.
That's
so I'm like, and I used to be like 2 hours, bro. 2 hours, and I was happy with 2 hours. I'm like, that's not bad, because like you need your phone for work and whatever, right? But 6 hours, 5, whatever it was, and then now I'm at like 3 hours and like 40 something, right? So it's like, okay, still not good, but it's way better than 5.
Man.
So
yeah,
and I just gotta. So I'm like, whenever I just put it over there, I'm like, I feel happy, bro. It just because I'm still looking at a TV or whatever, but it's not like I'm interacting with my wife, or like we're doing something together instead of just like both of us just here in this
on the phone. Shit, you go out to dinner, you go out to eat restaurants, you see people at the same table on their phone.
Yeah, just on their phone. So why did you even go out, bro?
You stayed at the house for that shit. But yeah, we'll get better at it as time goes on. It's a lot of nuances that keep us from reaching our goals.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you just got to master. You got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined.
Bro, discipline is. There's a guy that says discipline equals freedom, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so important.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not bound by one thing that controls your actions.
Yeah.
I like that. Discipline is freedom.
Because, yeah, you're doing this thing, but once you do it, you have all the freedom in the world, you know? Like, it just, like, it's a weight off your shoulders.
You ever been to Austin Park and Pizza? Out here in Austin, they got the GoKarts.
No.
Yeah, 2 different GoKarts. They got putt golf.
No, I've never been.
What? We got to go.
Yeah, we should do something like that.
The GoKarts are pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then they have another spot, I forget what it's called, but they have like the Formula One race cars.
Okay.
A little bit faster than that.
They let you ride those?
I mean, it's inside. It's a racetrack.
Okay.
Like a little not the real ones.
Oh, okay, but it's kind of like a mock-up of it?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but it's still a go-kart.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still faster than the ones outside at Austin Park and Pizza.
Okay.
And they got this doggone room where you go in there and break shit at. You know what it's called? Like the smash rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of those.
You've done that?
Never done that.
It's so fun.
Seems like fun, man. Yeah.
So they be having windows in there, like bases.
Okay.
Freaking TVs.
So you're just smashing shit.
Yeah.
Getting your rage out.
You want rage rooms or something like that.
Yeah.
If you ever want to get rid of your shit, they take donations all the time.
Okay.
So you can just go drop all your mirrors, your TVs, and all that stuff off there. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Put on the suit, some goggles, and just go bash.
Smash shit, dude. Yeah. I would love to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll set it up. I want to also get some comedians to go out to go paintballing.
Yeah.
You ever paintball?
Yeah, I love paintball.
Yeah, they got one in Pflugerville.
What? Okay, we should definitely. One of my cousins used to have a paintball gun. Bro, we would use each other as targets.
Mm-hmm.
One time, we were doing it out in the open, right? One time it was so windy, freaking paintball went into my mouth.
Damn.
I had a swollen mouth for like 3 days. Yeah.
Luckily, knock your tooth out.
Yeah, bro. It sucked, man. I'm like, I was just like standing here. I don't know why I had my mouth open. I just suddenly felt this insurmountable amount of pain, and and it tasted like shit.
They have no helmet on?
Nothing, bro.
Damn.
No, nothing.
Yeah, we should have BB gun fights for that. Pump.
Yeah. Those shits hit hard, bro. Yeah.
Chinaberry fights, rock fights. Shit, we used to do some crazy shit as a kid, man.
Bro.
Dude, ain't no kids out here making bow and arrows.
No, bro. We used to be savage kids, man. Like, we just did whatever, beat each other up and all that sort of stuff. That's not happening now, right?
No, at all.
Yeah.
At all. Shit, when did you decide you wanted to become a comedian? What age? Was it an adult or as a kid?
So, I was 12 years old, and I was doing a play, and in the play, I got some people to laugh. That's when I knew, okay, I want to do something with entertainment. I didn't know it was comedy.
12?
Yeah, I was 12 years old, yeah. But my parents really weren't into that shit, so that kind of died real quick. And then, but when I actually like really thought about it for real, I was like 23 or 24. And I'm like, wow. But I didn't know it was stand-up though.
Yeah.
So that was, I wanted to do something with comedy. Initially, I thought it was acting, so that's why I moved to LA to like, I went to like a 1-year acting program. And I just wanted to do comedy, and then they wanted me to do the dramatic stuff too, which was fine, but whatever. But I didn't want to do that. And then people told me to do stand-up. That's how I got into it.
Okay.
What about you, man?
12?
Yeah.
So, man.
I was 12 when the first thought of it came, but I actually acted. I tried to audition for like a role that's around the same time. I didn't get the role, and I'm like, oh well, I guess it's not meant to be. You know, I didn't have like that mentality of like, hey man, you gotta fucking go for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, what about you, bro?
Shoot, I mean, I think watching Showtime at the Apollo with my mom.
Yeah.
9, 10 years old, I would see the stand-up comedians, but I didn't know, like, damn, okay, is this really a profession?
Yeah.
I thought they were like actors who would have scripts to go and tell jokes, not people who did it for a living.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I started seeing Jamie Foxx, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Robin Harrison, Robin Williams, all these funny people, Martin Short, watching The Jerk, You know what I'm saying? Watching
so
Richard
good.
Pryor with Brewster's Millions.
Bro,
like
Pryor,
these classic movies,
Pryor
bro.
is so good, man.
So good. And I was like, okay, so this dude is funny as hell. And he's in this movie.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I want.
Bro, he
to
was
do.
a movie star. Like,
Yeah.
legit movie star, man.
And then seeing Jamie Foxx's specials and then how he started playing in these movies. And From a Living Color to Martin Lawrence.
Oh, man.
It's Martin to the Jamie Foxx show to Baby Kids. Like all these black movies. And I was like, damn, I want to be that.
Yeah.
Which resonated from 17 to 18 to 19. And then when I joined the Army,
Yeah.
I'm retelling all these jokes that I've seen over the years to these new soldiers and kids that didn't grow up how I grew up.
Yeah.
And they thinking I'm making all this shit up myself. I'm regurgitating everybody else's shit. Like the actual, you look up in the dictionary, you see hack, you saw Ernest. Telling everybody shit, bro. I was killing them. But I eventually like, nah, that ain't my stuff. Or I would show up the tape and then, I'm just regurgitating other people's specials.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the military started kicking off and got real serious, but I always kept my humor.
Yeah.
And then got out of the Army, man, you know, started going through trials and stuff in such life, and I always wanted to do stand-up.
Yeah.
So at 42,
that's when you first were like,
I'm going to do it.
Time to do it.
Time to do it.
Yeah, man. I did something similar with like Ace Ventura. Like I wanted to be Ace Ventura when I was a kid for some reason. So I would just reenact everything. I would comb my hair like him and shit like that. And Jim Carrey is like the first person that I'm like, oh, I love this. Whatever that is, I love that. And then I saw the show Seinfeld. That's the first time I had any interaction with like a stand-up. I was like 8 years old.
Seinfeld's good too.
Yeah, that's my favorite show. And so I never like really thought about anything like actually doing it until like way later. Like when I told you like, oh, this is something I could do, because I was burning out with like I studied computer science. I didn't really want to study that. Like immediately when I did that, I was like, this kind of sucks, you know? And then I was like, man, is this really what I'm doing for my entire life?
Yeah.
Every fucking morning?
Every morning, bro.
I'm like, I don't like it now. I'm going to do this till I'm 65.
Definitely not.
No, bro. Yeah. So that's when I'm like, okay, I'm doing something different. That's when I like started to like really reevaluating shit.
Okay.
But yeah, you're in the military. Like you had a good time though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely had a good time, man. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to all the veterans out there, man. Appreciate your service. The ones who served, the ones who are serving now, and the ones who have yet to serve, we'll appreciate you. And with that, man, this is...
I'm Hal, baby.
I'm Ernest. This has been Black Friday.
We out, my man.
We out.
Hell yeah.